And in Pakistan, the situation is no better. The political drama has turned into a constitutional crisis. The Prime Minister has ducked the no-confidence vote. The President has dissolved the National Assembly. The opposition has taken the matter to court. The people are bracing for an early election. And the Pakistan Army has done the unthinkable. It has condemned Russia's invasion of Ukraine and is pushing for closer ties with the West. In the next 5 minutes, we'll get you updated with all these developments and more in Pakistan, starting with the no-confidence vote. It was supposed to be held on Sunday. It has now been cancelled. Imran Khan did not turn up, neither did his party members, his lawmakers. They sensed the impending defeat and they bunked the vote. In fact, they got it cancelled. Using the services of this man, Deputy Speaker Qasim Khan Suri, a member of Imran Khan's party, he annulled the vote. He called it a plot by Western forces. Listen to what he said.
वज़ीर-ए-आज़म पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ अपोजिशन ने अदम एतमाद की तारीख 8 मार्च 2022 को पेश की थी। अदम एतमाद की तारीख का आइन, कानून और रूल्स के मुताबिक होना जरूरी है। किसी गैर मुल्की ताकत को यह हक नहीं कि वो साजिश के तहत पाकिस्तान के अवाम की मुंतखब हुकूमत को गिराए। वजीर कानून ने जो नुकात उठाए हैं वो दुरुस्त है, वैलिड है। लिहाजा मैं रूलिंग देता हूं कि अदम एतमाद की करारदाद आइन और कौमी मुख्तारी व आज़ादी से मुनाफी है और रूल्स और ज़ाब्ते के खिलाफ है। ये करारदाद में मुस्तरद डिसअलाउ करने की रूलिंग देता हूं। ईवान की कार्रवाई रोक की जाती है।
The PTI is calling this a googly. The opposition says it was a gutless act. They say Imran Khan chickened out and that this shows his lack of courage. The next thing you know, he appeared on television calling for the dissolution of Pakistan's National Assembly and appealing for early elections.
अभी से प्रेसिडेंट साहब को वो भेज दिया है, एडवाइस भेज दी है कि असेंबलियां डिसॉल्व करें। एक डेमोक्रेटिक सोसाइटी में हम डेमोक्रेट्स अवाम के पास जाएं, अवाम से इलेक्शंस हों, अवाम फैसला करें कि वो किसको चाहती है।
He says he wants to let the people decide. By people, it seems he means his loyalists. They're the one taking all the decisions right now, like Arif Alvi, the president of Pakistan. Remember, he was a senior member of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, which is Imran Khan's party. Now, he was quick to respond to Imran Khan's call. He wasted no time in dissolving the National Assembly. The opposition did not take it lying down. They went to Pakistan's Supreme Court. They called the dissolution an abuse of power, a violation of Pakistan's constitution. The court, meanwhile, had taken suo motu cognizance of the matter. It formed a 5-judge bench. A hearing was held today. It was adjourned within minutes. The court said it needed more time to assess the legality of Imran Khan's move. So what happens now? If the court rules in Imran Khan's favor, there will be elections in 3 months. The president, we know, is already on board. He's approved the appointment of a caretaker prime minister. So next question, who will be this caretaker? The president has left that decision to Imran Khan and Shehbaz Sharif, who's the leader of the opposition. He says they should reach a consensus and they should together come up with a name. That's not happening. Imran Khan has picked his choice, Gulzar Ahmad, the former Chief Justice of Pakistan. Imran Khan wants him to be the caretaker prime minister. Shehbaz Sharif does not agree. He's against Gulzar Ahmad's appointment. In fact, he's against any appointment. He does not plan to send any name for the post of caretaker PM. Needless to say, there's no consensus. The PTI says that if Sharif does not name anyone in the next 7 days, Imran Khan's nominee would be made the caretaker prime minister. And to ensure that this happens, Imran Khan has decided to hit the streets and the screens. He appeared on TV again today, appealing to the people of Pakistan to sit on dharna or a protest. Against what? Against the opposition's efforts to undermine his authority.
अवाम को मैं आज सबको आपको कह रहा हूं कि आपको प्रोटेस्ट करना चाहिए। मैंने आज अनाउंस कर रहा हूं कि मैं आज शाम को मैं भी इस प्रोटेस्ट में शामिल होऊंगा। हम ये रेड जोन के बाहर इस्लामाबाद में आज प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे, पुरअमन प्रोटेस्ट। हमेशा हमारा प्रोटेस्ट पुरअमन होता है, लेकिन इसके खिलाफ करेंगे। ये जो गद्दारी हो रही है मुल्क के खिलाफ, गद्दारी का मतलब ये है कि बाहर के एजेंडे के ऊपर हुकूमत को गिराने की कोशिश है और दूसरी तरफ ये जो ख़रीदे जा रहे हैं पॉलिटिशियंस, उनकी रेट्स लगी हुई हैं, उनको जो ख़रीदा जा रहा है, ये बिल्कुल इसके खिलाफ मैं आज अपने लोगों के साथ प्रोटेस्ट करूंगा।
Now, amid this political drama, where's the army of Pakistan? Well, they were busy setting the record straight. The chief spoke at the Islamabad Security Dialogue on Saturday. This is General Qamar Javed Bajwa, Pakistan's army chief. He condemned Russia's actions in Ukraine. He called the invasion a huge tragedy which must end immediately. He also pushed for closer ties with the US, calling it vital to Pakistan's interests. It was an elaborate statement, dramatically opposite to Imran Khan's line. Here's a 1-minute excerpt.
Pakistan enjoys a close strategic relationship with China, demonstrated by our commitment towards Pakistan-China Economic Corridor or CPEC. Equally, we share a long history of excellent and strategic relationship with the United States, which remains our largest export market. We seek to broaden and expand our ties with both countries without impacting our relations with the other. Similarly, European Union, United Kingdom, Gulf, Southeast Asia and Japan are also vital for our national development and progress. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is deeply concerned about the conflict in Ukraine. With Ukraine, we enjoy excellent defense and economic relationships since its independence. With Russia, we had cold relations for a long time due to numerous reasons. However, recently, there have been some positive development in this regard. Sadly, the Russian invasion against Ukraine is very unfortunate, as thousands of people have been killed, millions made refugees, and half of Ukraine destroyed. This is a huge tragedy which must be stopped immediately.
One cannot overstate the importance of these words. They're the opposite of Imran Khan's policy on Ukraine. He accused America of conspiring against him. The general is reaching out to America. What explains this? Pakistan, you see, is a hybrid regime. A military leadership driving the civilian government. Foreign policy has always been Rawalpindi's domain, not Islamabad's. Imran Khan did not follow the rules. He upset the generals, he rallied against the West, and he couldn't fix the economy. So the army is doing course correction. They're getting him out of office and bridging the divide with the West. You see, Imran Khan keeps talking about India's independent foreign policy. He forgets that Pakistan is not India. It needs donors of all descriptions to survive. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.